Okay, you thought it was over with Mega Man 8. Nope, this is gonna be a small little doubleheader for today. Because we are now doing Mega Man and Bass. In Japan, this is just known as Rockman and Forte. Just no specific fancy subtitles. Cut straight to the taste. It goes right to the chase for that one. Let's go with new game. And you can only play as Mega Man and Bass. Bass is known as Dr. Wily's robot, but he gets a sense of rebellion, feeling he's the only top one that can take down Mega Man himself. And I'm not doing the NES version of the game, I am doing the Game Boy Advance run of the game. So please help me. Send prayers in chat. Send prayers that I do not lose my sanity. And for this one, I'm feeling sadistic today, so let's go with Mega Man. You can jump, shoot his thruster, and let's start. With Mega Man, he does the same exact thing as he does within Mega Man 8. The reason why I'm doing Mega Man and Bass on the Game Boy along with 8 is that Mega Man and Bass actually serves as an in-between point for Mega Man 8 and everything else that happens after it. So that's entirely why. Let's see anything else. We have 3 lives, because that counts as, everything else. Because 0 counts as a life, but we don't have any screws at the moment. So let's get to it. For Bass, on the other hand, what he can do, he can dash, he can double jump, and his buster, instead of it doing a charged shot, it can actually pull off, it can just rapid fire. It can rapid fire within any direction that you want. Left, right, up, down, and even diagonally, basically. But, in exchange for the rapid fire, Bass's buster is weaker than Mega Man's traditional Mega Buster shot. And here's the thing with Mega Man and Bass on the Game Boy Advance. Sorry, Game Boy Advance, I should say. This is the only classic Mega Man game that we actually got on the Game Boy Advance. Because at the time, Capcom focused most of their energy on the new platformer, on the new spin-off series, Mega Man Battle Network, which took off like hotcakes. Because it's kind of like Pokemon, where you can collect different cards and trade with your friends and all that jazz. And Mega Man and Bass, aka Rockman and Forte in Japan, because Rockman is Mega Man's name in Japan, and Forte is Bass's name in Japan, because this is going to continue all the music puns. Just like with Duo in Mega Man 8, Duo meaning songs sung together, so let's continue on with the music puns. And this game, along with Mega Man 8 and Mega Man 7, are the only games within the entire franchise for classic Mega Man to ever have an intro stage. And I'll say this once and I'll say it again. I feel like more classic Mega Man games should have an intro stage, because it gives you a stronger feel of how the game will play. And this intro stage for the Robot Museum is pretty good for all it's worth for an intro stage. Ow. At least the game saved when I reached a checkpoint, basically. At least this is a checkpoint, and I have 2 more lives left. At least there's that. Just be careful with the rain, because it has the wind, which pushes you back, and then there will be enemies that will shoot at you, which will push you back, which is not good, which will kill you, basically, and that's not good. That's never a good thing. And let's go on with the boss of the stage. Proto Man. You have gone too far, King. I won't allow you to violate this robot museum. I've downloaded all the data of the battle robots. Now I can create an invincible robot army. Since you are a robot, you are qualified to join us if you want to. Huh? It seems that your friend has arrived. I have no time to waste on you anymore. Wait, King! Silence! Swing and a miss, sadly. Proto Man! It's just a scratch, 'tis a flesh wound after all. I'm fine. I'll take care of this. You go to Dr. Light for repairs. I appreciate your arrogance, but I have no time for you. I'll allow the Green Devil to handle you. Unique to this game is the Green Devil, which honestly is not too bad of an intro boss. It's pretty easy. It shoots down blobs, it doesn't even go from side to side. But because Mega Man's Buster is pretty damn tough, Tonka tough, if I should say. Yeah, because Mega Man's Buster is pretty Tonka tough, it should take care of the Green Devil in no time. The Green Devil, what it does is it just stands there, it just shoots off blobs towards you. It doesn't even split off going from side to side from literally what any other Devil boss would do at this point. And because Mega Man's Buster is pretty tough, you could at least jump and keep shooting at the Green Devil, which will expose its eye, and it'll take care of it in no time. Let's see here, I will just save to save file number 3. We got 15 bolts, that ain't too bad. That is the intro stage, and we have 3 bosses to take on. Which is odd. I really don't like how the stage select is, honestly, for this game. It should have been the aspect of you have 4 bosses to tackle on, and then you tackle on the other 4, or it just gives you all 4 at the same damn time, which is pretty stupid. But for this game alone, we have Ground Man, Astro Man from Mega Man 8, and Cold Man, 2 original bosses and 1 returner. If I'm not mistaken, Cold Man is the way to go. If I'm not actually, the reason how and I'm able to play this game is because on the Wii U, which was the previous Nintendo console that was released, they actually put Game Boy Advance games on the Virtual Console. And the moment that Mega Man Bass showed up, I thought, okay, let's at least play through the game and give it a fair shake. It's Mega Man and Bass on the Game Boy Advance. I will say my thoughts when I'm done with the game. Let's say that. And I believe the first stage that people gravitate towards to go to is Cold Man, because Cold Man stage isn't too bad to tackle on, compared with any other stage that you can get after you beat the intro stage. Ow, really? Yes, okay, I at least got myself a bolt. Hold on, how many bolts do I have? 45! Okay, nice. Nice. In regards to bolts, they're the same exact way of how it is from 7 and onwards. You beat enemies and you get bolts. Or you can find the bolts within the stage itself. And now we just tackle on the Snowman mini-boss. It'll either suck you in, or it'll have snowmen come down from the sky. Thankfully, with Mega Man's Buster being pretty tough, it should take care of the snowman boss no problem. Or if you're playing as Bass, all you have to do is just stay where you are, and then hold the shoot button for you to shoot off your rapid fire buster repeatedly. Ow. Ow, again. Just gotta keep shooting this thing. There we go. I actually kind of like within this game, either Mega Man and Bass will just show sprites of them being tired when they're low on health. Which I like is a good touch. It's a neat touch. Ooh, finally some health. Ooh, speak of the devil. Got me some health. Nice. Ow. Yeah. Okay, let's keep going. With this particular segment, just be careful, because with the spikes and the bottomless pits that are below you, with this ice that is very sensitive to crack. The moment that you're on the ice, get yourself off the ice ASAP. Let's see. A free life, really nice. Ow. Whew. Okay, good. Nuts. Maybe let's not go for that extra life because it's like I got the life, then I wasted the life. Kind of pointless if you ask me. And a bit of bad news for this game. Mega Man 8 and Mega Man and Bass are the only two games that's not Mega Man 1 on the NES or on the Game Boy, where there are no rush tools, and there is no E-tanks or weapon tanks or special tanks. So any health that you have from pickups is what you'll get for spare stuff. And the health that you have on hand and the weapon energy that you have on hand is what you have. So you can't really find ways to restore your health and weapon item pickup besides maybe some tools from the shop or whatever that sort. Which kind of sucks. I get it's there for a challenge or whatever, but no, don't do that like ever. Because I feel that's pretty cheap for difficulty, like it's adding difficulty for the sake of difficulty. Like, we were able to get through just fine and dandy through a good chunk of entries within the entire franchise with weapon tanks and whatnot, because you knew what to do with E-tanks and the sort. Because you knew, hey, I have this E-tank, but I don't want to use it all of them one go, and just do it wisely. Use your E-tanks and W-tanks wisely. And here we have Cold Man. He'll shoot off a cold wall of pure ice, which will bounce back and forth. So you just have to jump and avoid it. And then he'll shoot off clouds of pure cold, which will get within the way. And there we go. But yes, Mega Man and Bass and Mega Man 8 do not have any rush jet, rush coil, or any helpful rush tools, or the E and W tanks, which is gonna be a brutal ride. And we got our first special weapon, the Ice Wall. Ice Wall does the exact same thing Cold Man does. You form a wall of ice, you push it, and then it takes care of the enemies before you. Honestly, I feel Capcom should have done what Nintendo did and fully embraced the whole port thing, where they put more of their classic games on the Game Boy Advance, because that's what a good chunk of other publishers did. And by beating one Robot Master, the branches go up, and you actually get two more. So because I beat Cold Man, I can at least see Pirate Man and Burner Man. And if I'm not mistaken, Burner Man is weak to Cold Man's weapon. And let me see here. Oh boy. Oh wait, duh. I could just keep going down here. And these are the CDs. The CDs within this game give you nice little small details about the character itself. Number 1, Mega Man, a super robot created by Dr. Light. He is a guardian of peace and justice. His little quote, "I'll protect the world." Good point. Sense of justice. Sense of justice. Bad point, reckless behavior. He likes animals and dislikes nothing. A good, pure-hearted boy. Jetsman. A civil engineer robot, he is so powerful that he can lift and carry a rock of 2 tons. Quote, maximum power. Good point, sentimental. Bad point, one-track mind. He likes karaoke and dislikes arguments. And let's see here. Crashman. A drill-type bomb called the Crash Bomber is his weapon. His body is protected with a thick armor. I'm the Destroyer. Good point, forthright. Bad point, awkwardness. He likes crushing buildings and dislikes recycling. Let's see. Hardman. Made of ceramic titanium, he weighs almost 3 tons. Ugh, what a drag. Good point, he's a hard nut to crack. Bad point, pretty lazy. He likes sumo wrestling and dislikes swimming. Let's see, Gravity Man from Mega Man 5. He can control gravity with the unit installed in his body, yet the Earth does move. Good point, he's a devoted researcher. Bad point, unsocial attitude. He likes physical science and dislikes cosmic space. Kind of ironic because the simple fact he controls gravity, which is in space, and all that noise, you know. Oh, here we are. Tengu Man, we just beat Tengu Man in Mega Man 8. Used to be an experiment robot for generating typhoons. He is designed after a Japanese goblin. Quote, I'll knock you off your perch. Good point, independent spirit. Bad point, snobby attitude. He likes fly fishing and dislikes fellowship. Fellowship, blah blah blah. But yeah, within the entire game of Mega Man and Bass, you can find little details, little CDs that give you a bit more personality based on the robots that you fought within the entirety of Mega Man 1, 2, 8, as well as the Wily Wars, which was a title that was a port of Mega Man 1 to 3 with amped up graphics but with new bosses after you beat Mega Man 1 to 3, which was called the Genesis unit like Buster Rod G, Mega Water S, and Hyperstorm H, which was all unique to the Genesis game for Mega Man The Wily Wars, and it also includes stuff from the Game Boy games as well. But getting the CDs is not really a big factor for the game. It's like a 100% completion thing, but you don't have to get it. You don't have to get all the CDs in order to beat the game. You don't have to do that. And here we have the shop. In exchange for the screws that you've gathered, I'll gather items for you. One pretty game, so play Defeat King as soon as you can. Energy Balancer, that's 120. Oh, that's really good. That's really fucking good. Exit Unit, that's 50. Super Guard, that's good against spikes if I'm not mistaken. Okay, Energy Balancer. When you pick up a weapon energy, the special item that is the lowest remaining will be refilled. For energy, blah blah blah, I know that. What does this do? Comm system. It allows you to talk to roll, just no marathon fun conversations, please. I don't know what that does, but I'll look into that. Eye Present. It makes a special ball that contains an energy capsule. Appear in certain places in a stage. However, it only takes effect in one stage. Ugh. No thank you. Let's see with this one. Spirit Body. Oh, you just buy an extra life, basically. No, I just want to save up for the Energy Balancer and the Exit Tool. Super Guard. It absorbs the impact and makes the spikes less lethal. However, the item will be used up once that happens. So this is pretty helpful in case if you run into spike traps that you fall into by accident. Because instead of killing you to take a life, it'll just hit you with... it'll just take away your health as if you got hit by an enemy. But the thing is that it can only be used that way. Like, let's say you have 2 of those Super Guards. You use one with that spike pit, it takes away from that. Get away from that spike pit in due time before you get hit again, because if you go within that same spike pit again, then it will take away the same super guard as well. It'll take away another super guard, and then the third time, you'll lose a life. So I'm just going to save up. I'm just going to save up for the energy balancer and the exit tool. And then from there, I will try with Burner Man. If I get a game over with Burner Man, then I will end the stream. Okay, but the reason why for Mega Man and Bass, I'm doing this as a coincider, like a companion piece for 8, is because it's known as Mega Man 8.5, and also Capcom made this game. That they wanted to do it just in case if people didn't have the consoles for Mega Man 8, they wanted to at least give them a nice companion piece in case if that happens. Which, the sentiment is good, I like it, but for this game to fully work, I feel giving you the ability to swap between Mega Man and Bass should have been implemented, along with the simple fact of giving you back the E-tanks and W-tanks, just to make the challenge a lot less damn it! A lot less unbearable. Come on here. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. Try it again. There we go. Ugh. Dodge this. Ow! Okay, what do I have left? 120. That is just enough to get the energy balancer. But I want to get around like 200 or so to get the exit tool along with it. And I'm very positive that along the way, just like with 8, more goodies from the shop will appear as I beat more robot masters. From King and eventually going to Wily, because come on, it's like, goodness knows how many times we're doing to save the world. Come on. Eventually Wily will be behind this saying, oh, I beat King, yada yada yada, all that noise. Like, I'm sorry to at least spoil this game for those who don't know Mega Man and Bass, but at this point, with how many adventures Mega Man has been on, it's going to be more of a shock that the final boss within the entire game is not Wily at all. Like, I will find that to be a good plot twist. Because I'm pretty sure there'll be more threats within the world that aren't strung up by Wily. Like, sure, you can say Sunstar from Mega Man 5 on the Game Boy had a boss that did not have Wily, but at that point in time, the entire Star Droid thing was just plotted up by Wily because he just found the bots in outer space, he made the Space Fortress, all that jazz, and yeah. Wait a minute. Oh, wait, I don't think there's anything special up there. Nothing special. So let's keep going. Okay, no. Got it. Okay, be careful with the jumps because I'm pretty sure with these, it'll just become a little hole within the ground. So just keep jumping, be on the safe side. Because the simple fact that you don't know which part of the floor is actual ground and which part is just a pit, like that. Like that. Oof. Okay. Okay, like that one right there. No. Good, damn it. Ugh. Okay. Try this again. Ow. Yeah, if the game let you swap between Mega Man and Bass, that would be good, because that platforming section is kind of a pain for Mega Man because he only has one jump. But for Bass, since he has a double jump, that helps out. Because the simple fact with Bass's double jump, it acts as insurance for that segment of the whole false ground thing, whatever. Like right here, this is pretty annoying. If it was with Bass, then I could easily double jump with this. Or if I had the damn rush coil on me, then I could easily use rush to jump over the damn thing. But for some bizarro reason, they don't have the rush tools. Like within this game and 8, no rush tools, which is really stupid. And I feel that it's a big detriment to the game, because it kind of just adds artificial difficulty, which is not fun. Like, the series as a whole has its toughness. This is just not giving you a vital, essential tool to help make the gameplay less rough and help you out with an clincher moments. Like right there, that's a pit. Jump up. How many screws do I have? 255. Good. Perfect. I have enough for both the tools that I want to get at this current moment in time. Okay. I know that's not a pit. Don't need that. Ow. Keep going, because those eyes will regenerate. Oh boy. Oh boy! Oh boy, alright. I think I've at least had enough of Mega Man and Bass for now. Rewrite all save data, yes. And yeah, next time on Mega Man and Bass for the Game Boy Advance, I will retry with Burner Man's stage to beat him, because Burner Man's weapon is the main key weakness, because Cold Man's weapon, the Ice Wall, is good against Burner Man. There. So, this is FOTV93, and I'll be ending this little double header stream for the day. Have a nice day and take care.